There's several skills that a successful business owner has within Right at Home, some of which include understanding of the care industry, but that's not essential. It could be an understanding of marketing, talking to people in the local community, telling people about the difference that we make every day. But one of the biggest skills that people need to have is the positive mindset and attitude to really go out there and to take hold of someone's problems, whether it's loneliness or isolation, or actual physical and mental problems, and to change and transform their lives. The market can be looked at in a few ways. For some it could be saturated, but the market for us is quite empty, because people who are providing the very highest levels of care and support are few and far between. So actually our marketplace is not saturated, and the demographic is such that there's the amount of people who require our support and care is far more than the amount of carers that we can get on board and out there delivering the very best of care. So it's one of those rare occasions where the demand is outstripping our ability to supply. I mean, the franchise suits many various different guises. People who really wish to operate their own business, to have that autonomy to make key decisions, but also to follow a system that's proven across multi offices such as ours. We've got over 50 offices now within the Right at Home network. So as long as they're prepared to follow the system and work with us on new initiatives and to integrate with that within the care delivery, then people who just want to really make a difference, I know I say it a lot, but if they just think about the person in the home who I call Doris, as long as they think about what can we do to make every visit matter to Doris and transform Doris's life and the lives of the family of the clients, it's so important. And if they've got that mindset and that heart, then they'll be successful within our organisation. The support that our business owners get on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month basis, it varies. But what is absolute is the amount of training that we provide from day one within the business is a stringent 2-week heavy course that takes them through the journey, whether it's to do with compliance, the regulatory bodies, quality standards within our organisation, how to manage the finances, how to work through their marketing, how to recruit the right personnel into their business, how to build the back offices. It's an immense piece of training that they receive. But then there's also refresher training. There's individual training sessions that we put on a quarterly basis, regionally throughout the UK. So the training is endless, and we take absolute ownership for giving our business owners the tools and the training to ensure that they have a very successful business within their community. People choose to invest in Right at Home when they've been challenged by us to go and talk to other care providers throughout the UK. We can call them competitors, but we ask them to say, look, if you're interested in us, that's great, but actually go and talk to our competitors. And then if you're still interested in our model and how we approach our business and the businesses of our business owners, then come and talk to us. So it's very much our values and an ethos that we have, the culture within our organisation, and I'm sure people who are seeing it today at our annual conference, it's one big family. What we are noticing more and more of is we're getting a lot of referrals from within the network. So an existing business owner is saying to a former colleague or a friend, you'd really enjoy this because you're of that caring nature. You want to give something back into society. So we're finding that the network is growing through referrals and just word of mouth, that actually we're doing very well as an organisation. We're exceeding our expectations. But the importance is we're making a real difference every day to the clients that we care and support for. In terms of the business opportunity for a potential business owner, franchisee joining our organisation, that can be answered in a few ways. Firstly, I'd start again with the fact that going and making a difference in your local community is very rewarding. That giving back to make a difference to people's lives by the way in which you approach care and you train your staff and you support your staff and all. It's such a rewarding industry. There's also the fact that you are able to come into a business that has the compliance, the policies, the procedures. It's such a highly regulated organisation and industry that we have to make sure that that is all spot on for every single individual business owner. We support on the recruitment of the key personnel in the offices, such as the registered manager, the coordinators, the deputy managers. And I think what's happening there is you're building an asset. So over the 10-year franchise agreement, we are supporting the owners to break even as soon as they can possibly do that, but also to keep taking value from the business and to build an asset over that 10-year term. We hope that they renew for another 5 years, but if they wish to get out and sell after 10 years, we've not had it yet, we're too young as an organisation, but they're building an asset that is actually giving something back into the local community, and I'd say that that's one of the most important things that we offer business owners. For anyone who's looking to find out a bit more about the rewarding aspects of our business and the financial gains that you could achieve if you're the right person, then what we would say is to contact head office and ask to speak to Kate Dilworth, who heads up our franchise recruitment and development, who will be able to take you through the journeys to see if you are the right fit for our organisation, culture and ethics. Not everyone makes it through. We have hundreds of applicants every year and we look to bring on about 8 to 10 per year. But those who do join an exclusive group and a family, and they feel very valued and real part of quite a movement of which we've created.